Why is our company the best choice? What is something that I could teach you today that'll help you today that will grow your business tomorrow? And I realized that it's asking better questions. Better questions is going to get you better results. Better questions is going to get you better conversations. Better questions will get you better answers, but I really want to make sure we're using questions intentionally, purposefully, and strategically to grow our business. And there's 4 questions that I run my whole business on. There are questions around people, there are questions around the promise, there's questions around the process, and there's questions around pricing. So I'm not going to go too far down that theoretical path on those questions. That's what the book is for. There's 2 types of questions. So we got open-ended and closed-ended questions. Conversations happen in the exchange. Very simply, you cannot grow your business without questions. When do I use closed-ended questions and when do I use open-ended questions? Open-ended questions are used for conversation. Closed-ended questions are used for confirmation. That's the rubric I use in my head. If I want a conversation, I'm gonna say, hey, how are you doing this morning? That's an open-ended question. Hopefully you say something deeper than fine. For a closed-ended question, we may say, is it raining outside? Are you hungry? And they're gonna say yes or no. They're gonna confirm the answer to your question. When we ask these questions is concrete versus context questions. Concrete questions usually have one answer that doesn't change. So even if it's open-ended or closed, a concrete question could be, when is your date of birth? That's an open-ended question, but unless there's something I don't know, maybe you were reading the wrong birth certificate, your birthday is going to be the same every year. Context questions help us understand why or how people are thinking. And this is really where we start to expand our business making decisions, our hiring decisions, or even as an investor, our investor decisions. We want to get more information. A context question can help us do that by asking, why do we think this way? A context question is, how are you making your company the best choice? Now they've got to think about a response. They've got to think about